Welcome, legends. Wednesday. Another day, another tariff. What a day to be alive, guys. What a day. Who knew? Eh? Who knew we're gonna have a tariff fight? A war. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I'm really ashamed of the humanity. But yeah. Anyway, it's me and my stupid opinion. No one cares about it. So, by that said, let's dive into the charts. What's really important. And the only thing what we are here from. So the thing is, monthly and weekly didn't change much. I mean, we're still facing to the downside, and to be honest, I'm still waiting for my levels to be hit. It barely hit, and I might have a front run it a little bit. I don't think so, but let's see how that's gonna be. Oh, I'm sharing my screen. I don't share my screen. Okay, I'm still recording. Let me share the screen on Discord. I fucked up there. Okay, good start. So let me start in the beginning. So this was the picture what you missed on the Discord. I forgot I didn't share the screen. Anyway, rookie mistake happens. I'm not perfect, unfortunately, but yeah, that was the picture what you missed, the meme of the day. Yeah, let's start. Like I said, let's have a look on weekly. Mine 73.7 still didn't be hit. Maybe we get front run. Let's see how that's gonna play out. Eventually, we are still facing to the downside, and we still carry on trading to the downside. Weekly, same shit. We are failing. We are losing the low, and we create a new one, 75 around ish. And so far, literally, like, I'm facing a little bit more to the downside. Like, we seriously will go lower than 73. Why? I will show you in a second, actually. Daily. New low. Same shit, same day. Actually, a little bit like a double low, but who cares? We are facing to the low, to the downside anyway. And let's go to the 4 hour, where the magic happens. So the thing is, it's weird. It's weak, it's weird, and to be honest, I expected a little bit more from it. And by that said, I mean to gain or even to lose something. Like I spoke as well on Sunday. Losing this structure, it says already how weak it is. And yes, we did. Quite efficient as well. We create a new, quite, let's say, double low. If not another one, because we closed below. It's a sneaky close on the 4 hours below the previous structure. We didn't go with the wick lower than that. Still, it's a low in my textbook. We didn't create any higher low, and what are we doing still? Like, we didn't gain anything. And by saying it's weak, I'm stretching it a little bit. It's fucking weak, actually. Why? Because to be honest, guys, you need to realize what's happening in the market, and especially to the Bitcoin. There are not much higher buyers as in institutions or any kind of bigger whales that are really pushing the price to the upside. Why? Every single move that we had since fucking Trump even came into the office was a news move driven. And people, as in retail, jumping the gun, right? We all had that. And even over here when Trump was in it. So all those bigger moves what we used to have to the upside, the most aggressive ones, came out only from the news. What does that say about the Bitcoin seller? Like, we don't have our own strength to go and push the price higher. We need to have the news for it. And even with the news, we didn't do shit. So there it is. There is the weakness. Even in those kind of days, moments, and news-driven price action, we didn't do shit to the structure. And believe it or not, we're still not doing anything, right? Even actually, I suggest today, like with the news of China and tariffs, I thought we're gonna go a little bit lower, but we kind of is holding it. And like I said, like on the trading light, Will show it later on as well. On the trading light, we are stacking orders in between the top and the lows. So let's see which one is gonna pull it first. Same thing, like on Sunday, we was talking about this. We went off the cliff like literally 5 minutes after I said like we're gonna dump, and we did. So we had a pretty significant dump from it. We came up, and then we had this whole move over here was quite volatile on the New York Open on Monday. Still didn't do nothing. Then we came up, we filled the wick, and we carry on to the downside. So we might have another one. Same thing, even right now going higher, doesn't matter if you're gonna gain this, because we literally bearish backtest the whole structure. Like I even said on the stream, if that's gonna happen, we're gonna carry on to the downside, and we still do, because we are testing the previous structure below it. That's the bearish backtest of it, and we're still doing it. We didn't flip this, and we're still not gonna do it. Why? Because there's no strength in it so far. I mean, it's not really like thing to say, because it's quite obvious. We still carry on to the downside, guys. There is not much to say about it. Fail this, create a new low, we go lower. And the only thing how I'm seeing this, let me switch levels back into it, because right now we can clearly see what we did and how we did it. Like those two levels, it didn't hold. Like I really suggest that might hold it a little bit for longer, but we went like straight to it. So and so far you see that this support become resistance with this flip already. So that's gone. We can delete that one. I don't need that anymore for any kind of reference. This one as well, we are quite holding it. Right now we are backtest the previous swing low of it, so this one can go as well. What's left? 73.7. That's the only thing. We might front run it. Yes, we might. Still, we didn't come even close to it right now. That's the first level I want to see. And to be honest, with the move what we have from this side already to the downside, and with the not that aggressive push up from it, I'm not sure even if we're gonna have that aggressive move from 73.7, to be honest. That's the issue what I'm having right now. I really want to see how this gonna react, because if that's gonna be same issue as here, then we will go lower, because we need to see first strength into the market. So how do you significantly see that? If you come to your level, you have a bounce back from it. That bounce back show you the first strength into the position if you gain any structure. Like we didn't do it over here. It didn't give you any strength to go higher. That one is as well same thing. If so, right, if you gain this, we go higher. If not, fail this, and what do? We continue go lower, right? So that's what I'm really more on the side of grinding to the downside, like doing really something like this, and then just slowly going around and pulling it up. If that happens, that's going to be like pain in the ass price action, because we really need to grind the liquidity on it. Why? Because there is not much what we created with the downside movement right over here on, and we are on 4 hours, guys. Don't forget that. Look at that gaps in between. It used to be packed, right? It used to be like packed and dense with liquidity. It's not. This is the only packed liquidity what we didn't even reach to it. And then on the move down, what do? What do we create? I hate those aggressive movement down. Why? Because what do we create? We create fucking dead zone illiquidities in between those. Like, look at this, right? Even this, and over here, that's okay. I can even stretch it like that. Because right now, what you create is a bounce opportunities, and that's why I said we might bounce around and going lower, with grinding to the downside, and then start maybe hopefully fill the gaps in between when we're gonna come close to it. And with those big moves, you're never gonna do it because you leave stuff behind, and that's the whole issue with it. Like those dead zones are always opportunities to bounce back. You really need to have like freaking aggressive movement to the upside to go above that and close it. even above any kind of structure with the dead zone on and below it. Like really aggressive movement in the market. So far, it doesn't happen. It didn't happen, and it's not gonna happen yet. So that's why I said the grindy stuff to the downside, even if there is no liquidity. I mean, so far they didn't give a shit. They still grinding down, and I assume that they really want to fill the bags in some of the occasions and some of the orders. And so far they start to holding it. Yeah, we might squeeze it up. We might get 100x's, 50x's, right, and fail that, or even go higher, do that, even better. Like, doesn't matter. But let's see how that's gonna play out. But so far, yeah, there is stuff to do, a lot of stuff to do, and that's not gonna be for one day or a week stuff, but quite significant stuff to work for it. So let's see how that's gonna play out so far. Right now, we only trading to the downside, and the only thing what we do is make a newer lows and a higher lows. Lower highs, sorry, lower highs. I'm going wrong. So far. And we left some things behind as well. And that's the whole issue with me, because I really thought we finally gonna have some aggressive movement with that push to the downside, the next one, and finally we over here. I thought like yesterday or the day before even, like, so yeah, okay, this might be like quite a good bounce, or we're gonna have it, but unfortunately it isn't. So there is as well another point of view of strength that's not there. So yeah, let's see how that's gonna play out in the next couple days and next week. Right. So far, if the people are focusing on the news, not really positive, how it looks like. Happy that I don't give a shit about that. And then yeah, let's carry on to that, because right now, those are the first levels when I'm looking at it. To be honest, we still can carry on a little bit lower. Why? And that's only if we follow, for example, our magnificent 2 pips. It's still on the table. It doesn't need to necessarily reach that area, like to the T, but to come close to it, it's still, guys, don't forget, it's still almost 20% move to the downside. I don't want to scare anyone, but it's still possible. Yes, we still can bounce from those levels, but we used to do it like over here, right? This move, and over here, this move, what we did, we still can do it. But you need to realize that this move was on a weekly quite aggressive as well, the buyback from it. So far it does, I mean, we are still not finished with the week, so we still can carry on and come back to it. So there is still potential to it to create this. So yeah, let's see. I hope for it, but I might be wrong about that as well. But either way, the pressure is to the downside. Unfortunately, how you went or want, it is what it is. So by that says, I want to go over and see what did we mention last stream for the predictions, how that's played out. Okay, the first one played quite significant. I guess I'm gonna leave that one over here. Support, we didn't hold it. We went through. The small bounce back wasn't that significant, so we didn't even reach the previous resistance, right? So eventually this is quite resistance right now, so I can change that, and this start to become as well. Yeah, those two. The next one, when I want to see any kind of bounce from it, if no, then lower, of course. That's the only thing what's left to do, and to see if we're gonna go and break any structure to the upside. And then, of course, depends from where we're gonna bounce from it. I will want to see any kind of reaction from even okay, let's say from this from this resistance, and if not, then 86 is still on the table, and that's gonna be the next bigger resistance what's left behind. Because right now, even if we come back to 80k or 86, I don't think 90k is gonna be a hit in any kind of case, because right now we still need to farm shitloads of things on the way up. And like I said, this move can do even like this and then carry on to the upside, right? But then still there's some work to do. If so not, if we really gonna have any aggressive move, then this is on the table, right? And see how that's gonna hold, if you're gonna create a new low or a new high from it. So yeah, this is quite important phase. 90k, I forgot about it already. I forgot it already over here when we had this dump, because I saw that that's not gonna happen anymore. So yeah, 90k, it's not really anymore on the table for me. So yes, if so, and that's only if we're gonna gain and do this, for example, right? We're gonna range it and we gain this structure, I might turn into the long-term longs or any kind of bullish perspective. But that's only when we're gonna gain 86. So far, I'm not even thinking, yeah, I'm gonna long like scalp or whatever, but not really for long term or like holding any kind of like for long position, or I'm not even thinking about all-time high, right? Let's not go like crazy over our heads, because that's not really on the table right now so far. Because right now, not only we are trading below 100k, but we are trading on the 77k. So that's been a long time we've been there, right? Last time been in November. Somebody remember that? Somebody remember the stream of MDX? That he wanted to reach 100k? Oh, that was even somewhere over here. Sorry, that was way before that even. I'm sorry, I'm way way too quick with my thoughts. So yeah, those are the resistance. And there's not much actually to say about the BTC price action and prediction, because I'm not gonna draw anything else from it. This is still the levels one I want to see, I want to hold. For our structure, yeah, you're gonna break out of the 80k, but then still you're trading below the. Let me get it away. Even if you break out from 80k, right? If you do this flip, then I mean, come on, you still need to do this to do and to even go and to do any bigger movements. So for me, even if you're gonna range over here, right, then it's fine. The thing that I really don't want to see, and people be careful with that, because that's quite a bigger trap, is doing this. If we start to do this price action, then hold your horses, because this is gonna happen again. We will fucking dump again on it, and then we might go even fucking lower. Right? Because this price action is literally grinding to the upside, trapping all of the liquidity, even in both sides, taking one side and then dropping like a stone. And that's the only thing what fucking Dutch don't want to see. Like I said over here as well, and we've been mentioning by most of our mentors, this price action is shit as it is. So yeah, you don't want to see that. Of course, that will help eventually if you do this move, right, to the upside. Yes, you will fill some liquidity over here, and then you leave it behind. But yeah, then you create any fucking gaps over here another way. So like I said as well, like mentioned as well on Viking stream, one imbalance creates another one. So you're going back and forwards. So nobody's happy about that. So those are kind of the things that you need to keep in mind. And it's like gain this, then you're gonna struggle with this, and that's the only reason what I want to see to be gained, and that's literally like 84-ish structure. So this structure I want to be gained and trade above this to see any potential to go higher. But then as well, you're gonna trade into the resistance. So there's gonna be as well another pressure to the downside. Correction was 33. So far this we have 22. Who's gonna win? Yeah, I mean, percentage-wise, yeah. To be honest with you, and okay, in my opinion, people seeing it a little bit as a wrong thing, because let's say I'm not counting actually this price action, because this is a range price action, right? What I'm actually counting is from the below of the range, technically. That's why I'm seeing it. And fight me about it or whatever, you have your own opinion. I know people think differently about it, but this is a range. I'm counting the correction when you break out from the range, of course, because that's your standard price action. There was nothing wrong with it, actually. If we could hold it, we could carry on higher, right? But we didn't, so we break out from it. And from the breakout to the downside, look where we end up. Perfect to the 60K. I was saying this always over here when we was trading this price action over here. This, it's weak, but it's still normal price action in the range, in the whole daily range, right? This was a range. There's nothing else to say about it. There was nothing wrong with it till we start losing the range. Then and only then you can say about any kind of correction or any kind of market failure or whatever. And right now, yeah, we are doing it, but it's still just 70% below the range. That's how I'm seeing it, right? And yes, you might be right as well. Like people will gonna count this as well, and then you say like 30% correction, but that's from the top of the range. For me, this is a normal price action. It was a normal price action with a really weak end up on it, right? It's same over here. Like if you turn around this, right? It was saying weak, 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 and then we came up, fail again, and we carry on, right? It's a range. From my perspective, this is a range, and then I'm always counting it from breaking out of the range. Yeah, okay, you can stretch it out like if you want, like from the literally breaking point, and then you can say 30%, still 65%, 65K on the table, right? That's how I'm seeing it. Because this was just a normal price action, range price action, and we traded as a range, so there was nothing to be scared. And I mean, that's the whole thing, and that's the whole not issue, but people overreact over here as well. And the same thing happened over here. People overreact with it, right? Because this was a range. We was trading this at a range, but every single dump we had, people was panicking. Like, come on, guys, it's just a normal price action. It's nothing wrong with it. And literally what we did was same thing. What we did the opposite side, right? Trade to the downside. What do? Break out from it. Same thing, right? And now I'm wondering how this gonna play out. If this is, for example, the range, right? Let's say something like this. How much is from the top of that range to the top of that? Right? Make sense? I hope so. That's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm always show those things, and that's how I always calculate those things. So yeah. I might be wrong, but it is what it is, and so far it's kind of like makes sense in my head, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's what I said. From the loser range, and then and only then I calculate the. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it correction or failure or whatever. We just carry on till we're gonna find the support. And where do we find support? If support, we will find from over here, right, to 6K. Because starting losing over here, then we lost the support, and you don't want that. So there's still room, quite a lot of room to run and to be filled. Eventually we don't need it, because still we can do and bounce from here on a weekly basis. Still possible. And then eventually there is not much to worry about it because it was just a normal price action to the support. Come back test support and you carry on. Because if you think about this as a 1 minute, like how does that feel like a 1 minute chart? High, low, of a high, low, higher, high, right? So what you do? What do you need to lose on 1 minute? This. Break anything. That's all. That's how you need to trigger your mind. We overthink a lot of things, guys, really. And we talk about the things like we are not able to change or not even be able to fix. Stop overcomplicating it. Just think about it lately and take care as it is. And if there are positions that you are scared of it, then you might rethink the positions that you took. Because if you're scared of any kind of position that you took, that means the position is not really like been strategized or in your favor. Or you just YOLO it, right? Is it spot or not? It doesn't matter. It's still. Right? And it's not that this happened in a day or two. We've been saying that already from kind of, I guess, January. So we have plenty of time to prepare or do anything about it. And if people didn't do it, I'm sorry, but that's on them. Sorry. We've been warning them. Not only warning them, but talking about this. What you should do and what you shouldn't do. And still, like, people gonna come for me about this, but I hate that. I hate to draw that. It works, right? If it works, it works. And I will agree with it. If you want to have it simplified and you talk in Twitter language, that's the trend line. We broke it? No. Did we came close to it? Maybe. Not much to say. We trade below. Still, we're gonna break out from it, right? So yeah, we pull the top side. Fine, okay, we carry on and we go higher. Still, doesn't mean we will go and gonna gain something. Not yet. Still, we're gonna see it, right? That's the thing as well. Like, I'm gonna show you something as well. Let me change stream to screen. Trading view. This. And I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move this. You know what? I didn't even put music on. I was talking about it, but I didn't even put any music for myself on the background. I found off to be so quiet, but even here, right? They stepped in. Yeah, they pulled the orders from the top, but still there are some orders left, quite significant, and they kind of pulling them. Like they want to fill the bags or to fill anything, and still you're not gonna gain like 78, for example, and that's on 1 minute, right? You know, you're not gonna go higher, and you just put it a little bit. Okay, let's put it a little bit lower volume. And what do you do over here? This is your high, this is your low. What you gonna do, right? Try to gain the high. Fail that, you carry on lower. And yes, I mean, it's fine that all the orders are coming in and whatever over here, but still the structure is the same. Fuck, how do I remove this? Oh yeah, over here. It's still the same. And that's quite funny because you can see like where they put the orders, right? It's 77.9, so eventually that's quite perfect area to fail your to gain your high. It's funny to see that. And there's still some orders to the downside. Even if they pull this, it doesn't mean that this gonna be pulled as well, right? sometimes they do this just to like scare, not really scare, but give a people sign like, oh yeah, we go to the upside, so I'm gonna long the shit out of it, and they just go bang. It's all as well, like, if you can say manipulation, whatever, I don't care. It's just the way how they trade and want to trick people or retail into it, right? Because they still can pull this as well eventually. They just want to hold the price right now, and this is not really like I don't want stable, but it's not really like perfect placed. It's like random placed as well a little bit. And like all of the places, like not really like set levels as an algorithm. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really having trust in it that much. 1 hour swing points. Yeah, I'm gonna cover that in a second, Mark. I will let you know why I have them. So yeah, that's as well a good point to keep an eye on it and how the price action react on 1 minute, and which kind of orders are placed and where and how they pull them and why and how what they do with them, right? Because they a lot of times they like to play around with them, like move them around a little bit to have a movement into the market and push price or one way or another way, right? So I keep it as a side note, a little bit like as well information, like what we can do and what's possible. Not really that I'm trading from it, but right. So let me pull this back, the place that it should be. So Mark asked about the 1 hour swing levels. Yeah, I have them sometimes on the charts. To be honest with you, I'm only a 99% following 4 hour swings. For me, they are the king and they're always playing out and whatever. They are what I'm trading. But sometimes you don't have the 4 hour information, right? Because you have a wick like that. So there is not much really to pull from it on 4 hour. And if you want to be like a little bit like in depth into the charts, then I'm always going to 1 hour chart, right? And then I'm starting to mark them up. But 1 hour is not really the key for me. But on here, on this chart, it will be just because there is quite a lot of resistance and we had that push, right? So that 90k area is still a resistance, and yes, I'm gonna consider those 1 hour high, low and swings as how you call it, as a real deal or whatever, right? I don't have them often. Most of the times I don't even plot them. I used to do it a lot of times, but that doesn't make sense anymore because you're gonna have way too much lines. And sometimes for reference, I will have 1 or 2, but most of the times only 4 hour. But yeah, sometimes you have the price action, like I said, they're gonna wick it on 4 hour, then you don't have much to pull from it. And yes, you can go lower, but then eventually that's not gonna make sense a little bit in my head to plot that and leave the wick behind. So then I know that there is more on 1 hour price action than on the 4 hour left. So yeah, that's the only reason why I did it, right? And sometimes, and that, like, I know I'm doing it a little bit not wrong, but differently, because I'm just plotting not really only the swing points, but the most important points for me. So for example, this should be the wick, not because it's on the wick and not on the body. So I should write it on the wick, but I'm way too lazy and I'm doing like halfway sometimes. So if it fits in my mind, then it fits and it's I get the point of it, right? And then yeah, that's how I do them. But the key, 4 hour swings, 1 hour just for the confirmation or information that there is some more structure in deep on it. Not much. And sometimes I even forget to take them out. And it's when you start to plot them and you start to work with them, you will see them even without plotting them on the chart. So it's just a practice and it's just a way how you find them, you know. So yeah. There is something else that I want to see. Oh yeah, injective. Let me have a look on that one. Yeah, I didn't. To be honest, it's quite awesome to see the injective that low on the price action, below two digits, but it is what it is. We're grinding to the upside. We're still feeling the wick. What we create with the okay, with the yeah, fine. So we're still feeling the wick. Let's see how high we're gonna go. And yeah, some of the alts have really a lot of work to do, because it's not about anymore to gain this, but it's more about to gain your previous high. So like I said, it's a lot of work to for them to do, and hold that, especially hold that, even if they do this, right? Still, like that's why I said you need to gain some specific levels to have the strength in it. And let's see if that's even possible to get close to it. So far, not much on the table, but it would be really nice if some alts can do this. Just range for a second and then break out from it. I would appreciate that much more to have a little bit more. And yeah, I mean, if you go for it, then there's much more on the 4 hour to go. But over here locally, it's not much liquidity to grab and to hold from it. So yeah, scalping is fine. I had some good long scalps on it as well, and shorts as well. So yeah, both ways it's fine. But long term, I'm not seeing it yet till we start to break out from any kind of structure to the upside. That would be really awesome, because there is a lot of to take, and fucking hell, if you scoop that, boy, oh boy. This can go even away. Necessary. Looks juicy. I like that. Same on the hype. Same thing. Hype quite as well. Good movements lately. Nice holding local levels and a little bit of structure for so far. But right now, I really want to see to gain the $14 and hold that and trade in that range. Yeah. Just because right now we just break out from this. Yeah, we just break out from it, and let's see if we're gonna hold it. That would be right and quite cool actually if we're gonna do this, and eventually we're gonna have the V bottom, the famous one. Kind of ish. That would be nice. I have quite a lot of research to hold the price action and go against everything, but let's see how they can manage that. So far so good. How's that playing out? Oh boy, it didn't go well. But and oh fucking hell, this is so good. This is so nice. And now you see how the levels are playing out, right? This is like literally to the T. Fucking hell. That's quite a nice price action actually. Trying to message some students about it, because they've been all about it. But yeah. Bearish backtest, the whole structure event for our swings, and now let's see how we're gonna go. Carry on, gain this, fail, and we might go even lower. Just low. It's on the invert. This invert high and swing. What? Which one is invert? Oh my god. Fuck. I thought he was talking about the high of the swing. Head and shoulders. Boy, oh boy. Oh. Oh, look at this. MDX in the house. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch off my music. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome, awesome. Chilling. Going by some charts. Chilling. How about you? How's your hangover? Boy, you're getting old, mate. I'm getting too old for it, man. Fucking gay. Oh boy. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Yep. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm surprised that we have that bounce even right now. Oh yeah, it is, and it's a sneaky close as well, and I don't know, it doesn't feel well. We didn't have the strength. Yeah, we didn't have strength to even go higher over here. We lost that, and we're gonna do it again. Then yeah, 60k or whatever. Yeah, lower it is. So far, like I said, it's yeah, kind of. It depends on the chart as well. This BitGet or index, well, yeah, 74.3, kind of ish. A little bit front run it, but to be yeah, like if you're gonna lose this, then yeah, I'm aiming as well 60, 65, 60, in between 65, 60. I'm aiming there. If I'm gonna see any kind of change in the structure on that levels, then I'm long it, definitely. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and I was saying that as well. Yeah, this trend line. Fuck. Yeah, they are similar. Yeah, that's true. Evening, evening. Oh, yeah, 60 something. 68. Yeah, yeah, they're going for. Yeah, true. I'm watching as well, like daily almost on it, and it's like sometimes it's going like to 55 one day, and then it spikes up to 65, and it's bouncing all around. So yeah, yeah, cool, cool, thanks. Yeah, so it's like I said, Sui, nice down movement, and yeah, we wick into it. So yeah, there is some potential strength in it. I really want to see gain actually of two. Yeah, definitely two, and then carry on from that. With this price action is fucking shitty as fuck. Yeah, grind it, or even both ways, like go a little bit sideways and then grind up and carry on with it. But yeah, but it was really, really good move. Fucking hell, most of my students got the short of it. They've been asking for long, and I was like, yeah, look for it, but I'm not sure about it. And then this, if you see this kind of price action on the swings, boy oh boy, there is no need to long it even. And to be honest, it was like really, really on point. Boy, that's close. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's see how that's gonna be. They still stepping in with the orders on the trending light. That's good. They like to hold it, and let's see if they're gonna push it up. I mean, that's the thing with it as well. Like, guys, remember one thing: if they stepping with the orders, you need to see if they push the price, go higher or lower, or they just holding it in a place, right? If they're holding the place, they prepare themselves to fucking dump or pump it, right? But right now they just try to move it a little bit higher. That's fine. That's good. To be honest, let's see how high we're gonna go. I hope it's not gonna be this kind of price action again, because then we will free fall. Yeah, let's see. Interesting stuff actually. That they start to move around stuff as well. Finally we're having some movement. But yeah, that's I guess a little bit all from me from now. I want to go over. Was there anything else? When moon is gone, boy. There's no moon. Didn't see it. Only sun. Sunny weather. Yeah, this is horrendous. Boy, oh boy. Like this went really off the cliff. From the high even. Fucking hell. And I was expecting we're gonna range it up. Yeah, boy. Not on my watch. Yeah, this is this is quite shitty, but you see on all of the alts we have the same price action. Yeah, when Trump is gonna pack his bag and move out of the office, we might see any moon. Right, folks, I'm out. See you, amigo. See ya. Have a good one. Nice that you've been here. Oh boy. Cheers. Yeah, Tia. I'm not even fucking gonna chart this shit. AVEX, to be honest, that one is quite. Yeah, we failed it, but we didn't do that like really that harsh like on most of the coins. But still, that was really the level that I was still looking at them. Fucking hell. AVEX is like treating it really well so far. So yeah, that's good. That's some potential into it. I might have a look on that one. I'm gonna gain any kind of 70. Yeah, 77 to the wick. Might have some longs on it. And oh my god. Yeah, see? That was play out. Bearish backtest. This is a really perfect bearish backtest, the whole fucking structure previous. Like, no jokes, like that was really perfect short. Fucking hell. Sold back to 95. Cool, cool. Keep ass coins, guys. Keep ass. Oh, let's go to my favorite one. Fuck it did. Oh boy. Here are the moon boys. Who ask about the moon? Confusion. Here are the moon. Here are the moon boys. Hiding. You don't hear them actually anymore, right? That's really sad. I miss making jokes on them on the Twitter. That's not gonna play out. That's not gonna play out. Let's keep it like it is. Boy, oh boy. Last rescue. This is not gonna hold, eh? Oh, fuck me. Maybe this will help. Yeah, gain the eye. True. To be honest, I really want to see this flip. I really don't have any faith if we're gonna do even that, right? I want to see that flip to be like even 80% sure, like, yeah, we're going higher, right? That's what I want to see. Because even then we have that high and then we still can fail that. You know, they know how to play that game. So yeah, I want to see that flip. Yep. Exactly. Grass. Look at grass, how that looks like. Fucking hell. This looks shit. Like this price action, this looks so okay. If you talk about manipulations, and not really about manipulation, but more like holding the price action, struggling to holding the price action, is this. You had the fail, aggressive move up, and then you just grind down, you fail again, you come up, grind down, and then you fail again. Like, they're struggling to hold it. You can see that. It's not natural at all, this. Mm. Yeah. What's Ada doing, by the way? Oh, fuck. Is Felix in the house, or did he leave the room? Fucking hell. It played quite good. Unfortunately, not well enough. Yeah, boys. Anything else that you want me to look over? Before I'm gonna bounce? Bounce. And enjoy the sunny weather. I want to touch some grass as well. I did it all week. I'm so spoiled. I'm so lazy. Just because the weather was so nice lately. Or I've been only barbecuing, going outside in the sun, doing some fun things. And even I had a date. Fucking hell. Like, I need to socialize. I was like, shit. That's been a long time. Yeah, see you, man. See you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Griffane. That's a nice one. That's a proper seat, man. I wish I had that one. I'm not really like the greenish color, but still, it looks quite neat with the gold. But yeah, grip. Yeah, it is. But not only grip. Most of them are look like that. So yeah, it is what it is. Take what it is. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, let's see how we're gonna do it. Imagine selling this for a part coin. Imagine that selling for the part coin. Yeah, boy. Oh, oh, oh. Push it. Push it, push it, push it. Hang on. What's Link doing actually? Been a long time. I look at that one. Bro. Boy. This one is doing oopsie as well. Is this? Oh, no, it's not alive. Good. What was the another one? What some people was trading? Was it that cookie, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's in 80 minutes. That's true. Oh, that's I'm gonna wait for that. Let's see how that's gonna play out. Hype. Yeah, I can. I just had a look at hype, but I can do it as well. Don't worry. Boy. Hype. Yeah. Hype is doing quite good. Actually, on 4 hour, we're gaining. Local, it doesn't mean that we will go still higher, just because I really want Hive to gain this 14. That's the only trigger for me that we're gonna have, and I want to see on that and holding the floor. Actually, sorry, this looks shit. And holding the floor. Why? Because then you're gonna flip the RSI, right? And this is gonna be UV bottom. Nice, nice drawing, Adrian. Yeah, but that's what I want to see on the Hype, holding this. Any losses of it, we carry on to the downside, and that means we might arrange it over here and then try it again. I'm waiting for Hype as well. No, it's not wrong. Why would it be wrong? 0. Then why do you think it's wrong? First and first, because if you think it's wrong, then it's something wrong with you, TA. But why do you think it's wrong? First, I want to hear from you, because I want to tell you something about it. Not confident enough. Okay, that's good if you're not confident enough, because that's what it shows you, and that's most of the coins what it shows you. First thing first, ETA is good. Previous low, this you high, and this you lower low, right? This is what we're doing right now, and that's on most of the coins, right? So we are going to the downside still. Where is the resistance? Where? The first one, it's here, and the key one is here, right? So you have two choices. If this is not gonna play out, then it's gonna be the next one. And shorting by that, I mean, yes, this can be a short, and this can be a short. You're gonna have bigger bounce from this than from this, but still, this is a resistance on the local time frame. It is. This is your previous high. So yeah, it's good, because if this is your previous high, this is your low, this will be your lower high. And yeah, it's good thinking. So you might have a chance of it. If you're not sure about it, then use the super pips, right? Oh, sorry. And this is your resistance. There it is. Go higher, gain that, and this is your next level. And then, and only then, you want to see this. Gain that, right? Come back, and then we can carry on to the upside. Why? Because you're changing the structure. Then it's good. Then it's fine. Then you are fine with it. And even then, we are getting into the resistance area, right? And that's on 4 hour already. So yeah, all good. All good, right? If you front run it, look what is in front of you. 100x. What's happening with 100x if they're gonna be hit most of the times? Perfect. Confluence and confirmation. Oh boy. Let me zoom in. What's that? What's that for chart? Oh, that's Bitcoin. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, that's Bitcoin. Yeah, that's a 4 hour. Then below that one, you have the 1 hour, and below that one, you have even the low time frame. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, why did you delete it? Yeah, so that's good for the first swing. Yeah. Yeah, same on Bitcoin. See, the first 100x is 10 and 50x is going to be taken. You might have a bounce back. If not, you carry on to the next one. What we left behind, the 100x, and then Q2. Q2 is your RSI flip, actually, technically. Gain that, you go higher to 4 hour liquidation pocket. What's happened there? You failed that. You bounce back from it. Easy as that. Yeah, if you're not over leveraging and you're having a good position, then sizing, take a swing at it. So yeah, all good. I was thinking of shorted as well. looks to create it. Yeah, AMI. Exactly same thing. You have two options over here. Gain that or go higher, then there is the next one. But that one, oh no, technically that fits quite perfectly with the. With the, before the pocket, that's on liquidity. So yeah, then what you do, take out the whole liquidity, bang, nothing else left behind. On point, right? Make sense? Oh, Solana. Yeah, I had a look at that one before, and like I said, Solana had pretty awesome and amazing to the T bearish backtest the whole structure in the RSI. So yeah, carry on. That was a perfect short from it, right? And right now, what we doing? Same thing as on most coins right now, right? We create this position, so literally you want to see any kind of price action higher than 113 bucks, right? Go higher than that. And actually what you really want, to be honest, like the most perfect position and confirmation to go higher, you want to gain this, right? And then come back, create another higher low, and you carry on. That's what you want to see. Lose, I mean, that's like obvious, right? Lose this, then it is. Popcat, I was waiting for you to ask that. To look at Popcat. Fucking hell, you and your Popcat. Do you sleep with it as well? Like, are you dreaming? Do you have wet dreams about the Popcat as well, Jack? They said don't marry the coin, but fucking hell, you moved in, mate. Boy, oh boy. You sleep with it. Yeah, that's the only thing what I hear from it, mate. What did you say? 137? What? Short on Popcat 137? 137.9? What the fuck are you talking about? Or you mean 0? Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, that's the fucking right one, Popcat. Yeah, what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, 0. Ah, you need to be specific, mate. Mm-hmm. But that's same. Like I said, this is like this price action is fucking all of the alts have. This is such a fucked up price action. Why? Because what did you do? They only trades 10x. So this oh fucking hell. This is the whole issue with this price action. Like this year SI flip. You need to flip that. If not, then yeah, you might see. Jesus, what's going on today with me? This. And then the next step is hold it, right? Because you had a quite significant buyback on it, and I need to give it to you. Like you don't see that on most of the coins right now. But hold that and range for a while, and then carry on, right? This I would like to see that actually. You go and hit this fucking pocket of liquidity. So yeah, I would love to see that. But this 0.149 to be exact, right? It's really you flip, go higher. According to recent. Yeah, but that was obvious that they're gonna do go together hand in hand. They always did, right? So yeah, that's obvious. I mean, nothing new that they are in the same bed. But yeah. Wait. What was your price? 3,173. Yeah, but that's on. I'm not sure if you want to short this. Yeah, there is like 150x, but you know, I have a feeling that this might go even higher. That's a quite sexy V bottom. Quite perfect actually. You might find any resistance, yeah. Yeah, let's see. It might be a short-lived short, but yeah, I knew what you mean, Eagle. Funny paper money as well as USD. Funny paper money, yeah, it's monopoly money. I think monopoly money is more worth than that. My quant. Yeah. Yeah, you can have like nice scalp from it. I don't know, I have a feeling that it might run up a little bit higher because of this price action over here. Yeah, it is what it is. But this is still, I would rather to wait and see what's gonna happen around 149 if you flip that RSI or not, and then you might have a much bigger and nicer, in my opinion, short. Yeah, it is what it is. What you like. This as well, quite okay. BitGet. That's a price action is really something, right? But to be honest, and I'm not joking about it or something, right? I'm just like really honest about it. This is just like a meme coin, right? Or is there something more about it behind it that you are like so big on it, or I'm missing the whole point of from it? I don't know. Or is it really like for shit and giggles what you do? I don't know. Maybe. You are here big on anime or something. Is that something to do with it? I don't know. The cat behind it. Ah, okay. If there is a cat behind it, then yeah. That's why I never fucking like cats. I fucking sneaky bastards. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. I mean, yeah, on lower time infrastructure wise, on 4 hour even structure, I like it as well. It's really perfect, right? It's doing the thing. But I don't know. I was thinking there is maybe something more about it or something. I don't know. Maybe I missed the boat. Ooh. But yeah, if you grab this, man, fucking hell, this will carry on. Like, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, what's Bitty doing? Did it move? Fucking hell. Mm. Let's see. Um, do we have the numbers already, or there is still time? Those treasuries, are they already live or whatever, or what did they do? Yeah, boy, pump it. Dump it. Dump it, dump it. Oh, you mean this? No. Oh, but I know that people do, so I don't give a shit about it. Oh, I'm getting so lazy about those week, man. That sound makes me really lazy. And I need to spend some time with a lady, so. Ah, okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's all. I mean, they're still holding the price. There is not much anything to grab higher. Let's see. Let's see. And the thing is as well, like this kind of movement. I don't know why I have this shit. Like if there is only, is this the right one? I never drew on this. Yeah. Oh, you don't need to hold. Oh my god, this is so weird. Okay, anyway. If you have only this and not much like a block above you or something, then I'm always like skeptic about it. That they're gonna fucking pull it and it's gonna go like bang. This is so weird. You just click it and it's draw. You don't need to hold it. It's okay. This is weird. Anyway. Hey, look at that. That's my next job, Eagle. I would like that cap as well. In Trump, we need to trust. Yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to make some merch for Trump. Why is this? Why is this sewing machine on a different side? Jesus Christ, those pictures are getting really way too real. Scary how real they are. It's all made in China. Oh yeah, about that. How much gonna cost that merch from him right now with all the tariffs? Or he's gonna move his fucking merch to US. The year before 39 billion. Fucking hell. Nice. Yeah, AI pictures are really getting way too good. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting week. I mean, I hope it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I hope it's not gonna be boring as fuck like last price action from over here. But yeah, lots of. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty free room for everything, everywhere. Oh man, that's gonna be so fun to watch. But the whole world's gonna be burned down, collapse. Boy, another day. Yeah, it is what it is. What we gonna do about it, right? We didn't fucking vote for him. Yeah, there it is. Nobody asked about us, our opinion, if he should be in them on the fucking office or not. Oh my god, Eagle, you have way too much fun with those pictures. Oh boy, they're so good. That's actually a really good one. Boy, oh boy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna end my recording. And I'm gonna sit here and carry on because who is next after me? Oh, it's gonna be 1 hour, Kieran, so we still have some time. Yeah, I'm gonna end my recording and then we're gonna carry on in the Discord. Right, so thank you very much, guys, for watching it. Happy trading week. Keep it clean, keep it simple, don't overthink things. Let the news be news. Forget about it. Don't even fucking bother to look into it. Just trade the charts how they are. And don't stress it. It's gonna be all good. No matter what. There's always gonna be another trade. So yeah, so far, so good. And let's see how deep we're gonna go, or if we're gonna maybe bounce from it. I hope so. It'll be fun to trade a different way now for a while. So yeah, either way, have a good one. See you on the flip side.